Welcome back to Outdoor Nation TV. This week we're going to be chasing big bulls in Montana. Stay tuned. This is going to be some awesome footage.
We've been all week, and now we got to do 2 takes.
Welcome to our show. We are one.
About to board to Bozeman. I'm so excited.
Early departure notification for Delta Airlines Flight 704, service to Los Angeles.
As you guys have seen over the years, me and Nicole, we love to go to Montana. Every year we go up there and see Vern and chase some big bulls with archery equipment. And Vern picks us up at the airport. We're headed out to the ranch, and 30 minutes into it, we're sitting on the side of the road. Vern blew his motor in his truck that he's had since we've been going up there. And I just hope that this isn't the start of the way the week's going to go for us hunting. Yeah, we get Nick out there shooting her bow, get sighted in, make sure everything's on. We are headed out the first morning to a place we call John's Tree Stand. The elk love to follow that river right down in that bottom with all the alfalfa and stuff, so we are super excited.
We just hunted John's Stand. It was a beautiful morning, nice and cool. We had a great wind. We could hear elk probably 300-400 yards to the north of us. They just didn't come all the way in like we had hoped, so.
Well, the first morning was pretty uneventful, so we went back to the cabin, grabbed something to eat, and now we're headed out. Our first afternoon, we're going to go to the Hayhook Ranch.
Okay, we're here on Hayhook. We've got the elk spotted. They weren't back here in the big pivot like they were this morning. They've kind of migrated up just off the edge of the property.
Find us a good high spot and glass for miles and miles over the rolling terrain and try to locate the herd, and fortunately we did.
With any luck, we'll have them. They're starting to filter down, so they'll be in here hopefully before it gets dark. So cross your fingers.
Come on down to the Catfish Corner and get your own self a catfish.
If I could have another afternoon with my grandmother, I would be so blessed.
I'm very proud to be a Potawatomi. I always have been. That's the way I was taught.
If you keep that history alive, you keep the people alive.
The more that I learn about the Potawatomi culture, the more I see how it is still a part of my family and how those people, that is what my mom was. The things that she pursued, the things important to her, the things that she passed on to me.
The fight. You're a member of the tribe. You're part of the family. So that's real important.
Wonderful memories down here on this land, in this area.
How friendly the people are.
Really?
That's fake news.
Find your elders and get all the information, no matter how busy you are.
I just want to say I am very proud of my family here.
You know, it's been said if you're not reaching back to help someone, you're not building your legacy.
Rainmaker's legacy began with our grandfather, then our father, who taught us success is more than just making money. It's about the relationships and making a difference.
We hope that when we give back to our community, we impact people's lives, improve their future, and our values are passed down to our children. Hopefully, we inspire other people to invest in our community.
Randy's Tire and Alignment has a loyal customer base built on trust, talent, and time. We love what we do, and your trust fuels our business. Our talented auto repair professionals bring years of experience, skill, and education. We take the time to listen to you and understand your needs or goals for your vehicle. Randy's Tire and Alignment, where we treat you like family.
Welcome to Shawnee Feed Center. You want muck boots? We got them. You want Carhartt gear? We got them.
Vet supplies?
We got that too. We've got livestock feed that's made here locally since 1906. Dog food, pet food? We got that too. We got tons of it, literally. Seed and fertilizer? We got that too. We have cone seeders. We have discs. We have rototillers. So come and see us here at Shawnee Feed Center. We have everything that you need.
Okay, we're on our second day, afternoon hunt. Earlier this morning, we saw where this herd was going to bed down, and really nice herd bull that we're going to be chasing. Hopefully he'll funnel right by us and get within range.
Everything's kind of set up right. All we need is them to come by like they've been doing for the last week. So with any luck, we'll get a shot tonight.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
So almost hang there and see where they're gonna.
Right. Well, that ditch is deep enough too. You can maneuver a little bit.
Yep. You can walk up, and that's not an issue.
They're down in Willow Creek, and so they've been coming out every afternoon to this big pivot here behind us. The wind's right. We took extra precaution today. We parked all the way on the other side of this pivot, all the way around it a couple of miles. We're gonna slip down over the side of this hill. There's a big ditch that they've been crossing every night. We're gonna sneak down in there and hope they come through it like they've been doing on their way to this hayfield here, and
we should have a great spot to set everything up and get some good footage and get Nicole a bull here tonight.
I like the sound of that.
There we go.
All right, let's go. Okay, here we are, day 4 in Montana. Ready to get on some big bulls here at Willow Creek. Vern, tell us what the plan is.
So today what we're doing, they're up in the hayfield. We kind of put them to bed last night up close and personal. So we've got an east wind today, so we're on the backside of this reservoir here. And then a couple miles to our east, we've got the herd. They've been coming up past this reservoir and bedding down in this big hayfield here. So we're gonna get in between them and cut them off and hopefully get a shot at the big guy.
Well, we're about 4 or 5 days into the hunt, and we have got a huge herd that's coming off of a mountain about 2 miles away. They're coming down into the alfalfa every evening. We watched them the night before and had some come in close, but nothing we wanted to shoot. But we saw a drainage ditch that's going to buy us some time that's quite a ways up closer to that mountain. And so we got Nick back at the cabin, and we got her practicing off of a knee because we're going to have to get down in this drainage ditch. She can't shoot straight up, so she's going to have to be down kneeling and be able to draw down in there and then just slowly make the shot. So that's the plan, and we're going to see if we can get it done.
Day 5 in Montana, evening hunt. We're in the same place we were last night. There were a ton of bulls, tons of elk out in this field. We've changed positions. We're down in a ditch.
Fire Lake gives back to the South Rock Creek Turkey Dinner through generous donation of resources.
Fire Lake Foods gives back by donating enough food to feed 250 people every week.
Fire Lake Discount Foods, your community grocer, making a difference.
I've made a very good living playing guitar and writing songs, and that's my job, and I love it. I consider myself very fortunate. You can be from a very, very small town like this and reach for a star and get it. I'm old enough to know better, but I'm still too young to care.
I came because I had a ill-fitting partial. I was extremely ashamed
of my appearance and my smile. My first visit, I came in tears, and I was reassured by Dr. Hall about how everything was gonna be okay. They was gonna be able to help me. We followed that treatment plan around my budget. It is worth $1 million to me. I just feel beautiful.
Visit our website, implantsurgerycenter.com, to get your smile transformation started today.
Come over here to the Extreme Animals. There's many more animals. It only costs you $5 for all day.
Well, guys, it doesn't get any closer than that. That bull was at 20 yards, and when Nicole stood up to draw, he spotted her, and she came to full draw, and there was just a short little window that she might have been able to punch it in, but he circled around there and got about 35 yards out there amongst the cows and just didn't give us a shot, and they ended up moving on. So it was a great hunt, great experience, and I felt bad for Nicole. That ended our trip there, and we've been after him 4 years, but she gifted me the next year's hunt. She said, you know what, it's time for you to go chase them and give me a break, give me some more practice time. So I didn't turn her down on that. So we're going to let me get to go chase some of these elk with archery equipment and see how it goes for me in 2021.
Pretty awesome. Kind of bummed I didn't get a shot, but you know, it was awesome. Got to see a lot of them.
It was a great hunt.
Yeah.
So this is our 5th year to be going to Montana, hunting bulls, and went with Nicole the past 4 years, and this is my year to get to hunt. Hopefully this is my year, my time. I finally get to chase them, and I'm super excited to do it. Hey guys, welcome to Montana. It's September the 12th, and me and Nicole are here up by Clyde's Park, hunting with Montana whitetails, but we're hunting big bulls. We didn't see any elk this morning, didn't hear any either. They were further north up the river on another ranch. So Vern did some scouting, and we are back to the place where Dad shot his big 5x5 and Marty shot his big 6x6. Try to catch them coming down off the mountain to come feeding this meadow down here. So super excited, pretty confident we're gonna get to hear some and see some, so stay tuned, come on.
I mean, some of these fish we catch are, 60, 70, 80 pounds, and people don't realize it till you see them right next to you how big they actually are.
I came because I had a ill-fitting partial. I was extremely ashamed of my appearance and my smile. My first visit, I came in tears, and I was reassured by Dr. Hall about how everything was going to be okay. They was going to be able to help me. We followed that treatment plan around my budget. It is worth $1 million to me. I just feel beautiful.
Visit our website, implantsurgerycenter.com, to get your smile transformation started today.
Fire Lake gives back to the South Rock Creek Turkey Dinner through generous donation of resources.
Fire Lake Foods gives back by donating enough food to feed 250 people every week.
Fire Lake Discount Foods, your community grocer, making a difference.
You know, it's been said if you're not reaching back to help someone, you're not building your legacy.
Rainmaker's legacy began with our grandfather, then our father, who taught us success is more than just making money. It's about the relationships and making a difference.
We hope that when we give back to our community, we impact people's lives, improve their future, and our values are passed down to our children. Hopefully, we inspire other people to invest in our community.
I've made a very good living playing guitar and writing songs, and that's my job, and I love it. I consider myself very fortunate. You can be from a very, very small town like this and reach for a star and get it.
I'm old enough to know better, but I'm still too young to care.
We all have a story to tell. You're not telling the story to us. You're not telling the story to your family. You're telling the story that your great-great-grandchildren will have the opportunity to see and listen to you.
Serve others, and you'll get that reward you're looking for.
Look at all these boys and girls. All we are doing here at One Nation Expo is preaching the outdoors. One Nation Fire Lake.
First afternoon's coming to a close, and we've got a young 5x5 about 300 yards over that way.
Those elk are just above where your dad shot his elk. He shot him down in those pine trees right there. And then we got another set of elk coming across. They're gonna come into the spotty pines. You can actually see them skylined right now just above where Marty shot his bull.
Yeah.
We've got elk down here, which is the perfect spot to shoot them.
It's noon on my second day of the hunt, and we are headed to a different ranch. We put a big bull to bed earlier this morning, but unfortunately the wind is wrong. About noon, me and Vern went over to another ranch, checked it out. We spotted some elk, formed a game plan, so we're going over here now and going to try to set up an ambush at a different ranch that we haven't hunted yet. So guys, we had been chasing these elk for a couple of days. We're on day 3 now, and we're finally getting into them. I knew that it was the herd bull or nothing. This bull was a really big bull, and so I was waiting in a little ravine ditch for them to come across, and sure enough, here they come from behind us. but it's not the lead, it's not the herd bull, but it's a really nice 6x6. And he presents me with about a 40-yard shot, but I can hear the big one bugling, and they're heading our way, so I elect to pass this 6x6 and wait on the herd bull. Well, guys, as it happens for us a lot, we wasn't able to get it done in Montana. Me and Nicole's been chasing those bulls for 5 years, and we never got one on the ground. But I can promise you that I wouldn't trade that time with her for anything. Getting out there and being in Montana and in that terrain and getting to spend the time that I got to spend with her was amazing. And we've lost that property. We found out that we're going to be going a different direction, but we're going back to Montana with Vern. But we're going to be going to some different properties. So I hate to see those properties go, but we got some great memories, and Jared and Dad and Marty, they were able to land some big old bulls in that area. So we're going to keep chasing them and keep heading back to Montana every year.